Straight up coming through here, boy. Crashed out. He's trying to get up out of here. Crashed out right here.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Duke, and this is the CRASHEDOUT2022 channel, where we will be looking into crimes, investigations, discoveries of people that's crashing out. And basically somebody who crashed out, somebody who gave up hope. And when that person give up hope, anybody and everybody that's around them becomes a victim. And before we get into this video, I'd like to just start it off with, I just want to pray for those people who lost jobs and businesses, because that's a recipe for crashing out. And I also want to pray for those people who are directly affected by the people who, lost jobs and businesses, because that's a recipe for crashing out when you don't have nobody to lean on no more. And I want to pray for those people who went to sleep hungry last night, woke up hungry, and will go to sleep hungry tonight. I want to pray for those people because, starving is a recipe for crashing out. And I also want to pray for those people who lost loved ones. It could have been last year, last month, last week, yesterday, and last second. I want to pray for those people because losing somebody that love you unconditionally, and you can't really find that nowadays. It used to be a village full of people. Now you only have probably a couple people who really love you unconditionally. And when those people do pass on, that's a recipe for crashing out. And with that being said, we want to thank the creator today for this day, and let's get into this video. Today, what I've been noticing is it's a lot of kids dying. It's a lot of kids dying by their mothers or parents. And that's what I'm bringing y'all today, man. So, this is going to be like a little touchy subject, but at the same time, man, it's real sad what's going on. And it's people that's crashing out, and they crashing out on the kids. So let's get into these videos. Right here, we got a mother accused of killing her 10-year-old daughter after an argument. 10-year-old. You want to kill your kid after an argument? A 10-year-old? Come on, man. It's getting wicked out here, man. It's a Wisconsin woman has been charged with first-degree reckless homicide after her young daughter was found dead in their Milwaukee home. It said, according to the criminal complaint, Clay's sister told police Clay and her mother began fighting because the 10-year-old wouldn't let her mother put braids in her hair. The fight allegedly continued the next morning. And Clay's sister said she could hear her mother pleading with the child to allow her to braid her hair. The older sister told police she heard a loud bang come from the inside of the bathroom, and rushed to see what was happening. When the sister got to the bathroom, she told police she saw her mother on the bathroom floor with her back towards the wall, holding a mirror that had fallen off the bedroom wall. She told police she saw her little sister on the floor lying toward her mother, legs and feet, but that she didn't see any injuries on her sister at the time. Prosecutors say Clay's sister then helped Clay into her bedroom and told her to get ready for school, while Rogers left the home saying she was going to get gas. When Rogers didn't come home in time to take the kids to school, Clay's sister decided to walk, but told police Clay refused to walk with her. After school ended, Clay's sister called Rogers to pick her up, but did not get a response. So she called Clay's brother. The two ran errands and came home to find Clay's body. The two told police the girl was face down on the floor of her room and her body was cold to touch. The medical examiner said the primary cause of death for clay is asphyxia. The meaning of asphyxia is a lack of oxygen or excess of carbon dioxide in the body that results in unconsciousness and often death, and is usually caused by interruption of breathing. So choke the little baby out, man. This all over some braids. Let's get to the next story. Mom sentenced to 40 years for beating her daughter to death and lying about it.
Results of the autopsy. Prosecutors are expecting those charges to be upgraded to felony murder. It happened here at this apartment complex off of Broadway, where police say Webb beat her daughter to death. Stuffed animals and candles outside the home where police say 5-year-old Samantha Bell was beaten with a belt and killed.
It was just very sad, unexplainable. We were baffled the whole time out here because we had no clue what the type of abuse that was going on. So it just took everybody for a loop in this area.
Neighbor Brian McCarty remembers seeing Sam playing with other kids in the apartment complex.
So very sad. So very sad. You know, this is Girl Scout season. She should be out selling Girl Scout cookies now. And we having a visual memorial for a 5-year-old.
It's really sad. That's all I can say. That's sad.
Police responded to a call made by Webb saying her daughter fell from a second-story balcony. When investigators arrived, they say the child had bruises all over. Police tell ABC 13 Webb later admitted to making...
And look at the face of this person, though. She got a face of, I don't even care. Look at the eyes. The eyes says it all, like, I don't even care. She don't have no remorse for what she did. Look at her. These people don't have no remorse for what they doing. On that last lady, she looked like she had remorse for what she did. This girl don't, she look like she don't got no remorse of what she did, man. What is getting into these parents to the point that they kids, these are babies. They're not teenagers, they're not adults. These are babies. What is the how you crashing out to the point you go kill your kid, man? That's something somebody do that don't have no heart. They don't have no soul, no spirit. Is your spirit going? Where is your spirit? Where is your soul going? Where is these people's souls going? And that's what I'm saying, man. In this society that we living in, man, we tend to the flesh. We tend to the flesh all day. We everything is flesh. I gotta get this. I gotta do this. My body this, my body that. But we not tending to the light that's in us. The light. We're not doing nothing to build the light that's in us. Everything is flesh. Everything is 3D, the 3D realm. Everything is what we see. You know, just the matter of the flesh. We're not doing nothing that's helping the things that we don't see. And that's the light that's in us, the spirit, our souls, man. We not tending to that. And that should be the first thing that you should be tending to. That's the first thing. You have to get your spirit right. You need peace. You need love. You need hugs. It's the things that's in life that is priceless. That's what we need. The things that money can't buy. See, when you stuck in this world, in this rat race, man, you just gonna keep going into a loop to the point where you can't even tend to your light. And this was just, and they taking it out on these babies now, man. I'm hearing too many stories of these babies dying and getting killed by their parents, man. Your parent is supposed to be your guardian, your protector when you get here on earth. But these parents is the ones killing these babies. Like, man, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop killing these babies, man. Y'all gotta stop killing, period. But especially these babies, man. They don't, man, come on. Come on, man. They ain't did nothing to do. They ain't did nothing to the point where you gotta kill these babies, man. This shit is sad, man.
Up the story, fearing she'd be charged with murder and admitted to beating her.
Well, since she in jail, that's a good place for her.
Try to fabricate a murder on a 5-year-old. That's not good.
Well, Houston police say that their investigation is still ongoing. Webb's bond was set at $50,000.
Crazy, man. Man, this shit is sick. I don't know what's going on, but it needs to stop, man. It needs to stop, man. I got another story for y'all, man. Look at this, man. This shit is crazy. And these all stories from this year. I can go back to 2021. I can go back to 2022, but this is the 2022 channel. I mean 2020. This is the 2022 channel, man. These all stories from 2022, man.
Today released the official manner of death for 8-year-old Kayla Holzendorf, some 7 months since he died, ruling it a homicide. His mother, and her common-law husband remain in jail tonight. Of course, this new determination could change the charges they face. And who can forget this haunting image of Kayla interacting with Houston police just a few weeks before his death? A woman saw him outside a West Houston grocery store in February selling baked goods and was concerned that he was being abused based on his demeanor and some injuries that she said she saw. She called Houston police. Officers took a report and referred the case to CPS. By March 23rd, Kayla was dead. That's when investigators say his mother, Kayla Holzendorf, and her partner, Dominique Lewis, moved his body to the bathtub at the motel where they were staying and then reported a drowning. Further investigation determined the boy sustained numerous old and new injuries to his head, neck, abdomen, and extremities. He had ligature marks on his wrists and ankles, and missing skin where duct tape had been ripped off, authorities have said. Man? Just a terrible case of abuse. Holzendorf and Lewis have been charged with injury to a child and tampering with evidence. The DA's office has always said those could be upgraded to murder depending on the medical examiner's ruling. I can tell you tonight, nothing has changed. Also tonight, I texted with Kayla's maternal grandmother, who lives out of state. Early on, she told us that her daughter would keep Kayla from her and other family members. She did not know about this development today and has told me that Kayla has said to her that all of this somehow was just an accident. Of course, we're going to continue to follow this case of this little boy. We are live tonight in Southwest Houston. Jessica.
Man, Kayla ain't deserve that, man. That little boy had no business out there selling no baked goods, man. He's supposed to be, somebody is supposed to be cooking for him, man. It's crazy, man. Somebody's supposed to be loving that little boy, man. He out there at that young age, 8 years old, selling baked goods, because that's probably the only way he can eat. When y'all parents gotta do better, man. If y'all don't wanna have kids, man, if y'all can't take care of the kids, man, y'all shouldn't be having sex, man. Y'all shouldn't be having sex. If you're not ready to be an adult, if you're not ready to take care of that kid and give love to that kid the way it need to be, y'all shouldn't be having kids, man. And y'all already know that type of people y'all is. Y'all already ain't got no love in you. So how you expect to give love to somebody else, but you wanna lay down and have sex unprotected and end up having a baby? Come on, man. These kids didn't come to this world to be treated like this, man. I'm sorry, Keontae, man. You ain't deserve that, bro. You ain't deserve it, man. I got another story for y'all.
I wish that this didn't have to happen. I love my baby. I miss him, man. And I wish that this didn't have to happen.
A grieving father holding a balloon release for his murdered 6-year-old child today.
Tonight, we are learning more about Damari Perry's mother, who is now accused of killing her own son.
Tia Ewing joins us live now. She has the story. Tia.
The mother that you're talking about is 38-year-old Janie Perry. She was charged with murder, and as soon as she told police she was feeling sick. That's why right now she's under police watch at a local hospital. But as soon as she is discharged, she'll be going before a judge. Damari Perry would have turned 6 years old on December 30th. But so far, the investigation into his murder shows he died a day before. Investigators believe his mother killed him and enlisted the help of her 20-year-old son and a teen sibling to get rid of the boy's body.
This ain't right. I don't wish this pain on nobody.
Damari's father, Dalvin Driver, says he will never forget the moment he last saw his son.
Last time I seen my son, these tears that I'm shedding right now, my son shed them same tears on my shoulder. And he hugged me. That was the biggest hug I ever got.
Prosecutors say Damari was being punished. That's when he was put into a cold shower where he vomited and passed out instead of.
And it be the mothers and they new boyfriends. The new boyfriends be on some whole shit. Like these women be picking off of looks, off of words. They don't be picking a man. These dudes don't even know how to be men. This is sad, man. Like little bro gone. And just to mistreat the child the way they doing these kids, man. That's why they out here going crazy. That's why they out here killing each other and you know, just don't have no sympathy for nothing. This is why they being abused at home. This is what happened if they don't end up dying, they end up dying internally. To the point where they grown adults and don't care about nothing. These mothers, man, these parents gotta do better, bro. These kids don't deserve it, man. 6 years old, man. These are babies, man. Man.
Of calling for medical aid, his mother, Janie Perry, reported him missing 7 days later on January 5th, saying her 16-year-old daughter was with her son when he vanished.
I'm guessing someone put something in her cocktail. She ended up falling asleep. When she woke up, my son was gone.
North Chicago Police, Skokie, and the FBI didn't buy that story. In the early morning hours of January.
You hear the way she was talking? Like, man, your son is dead, man. And you had something to do with it. Y'all, man, y'all in a trap like a mug, man. Y'all don't even realize. Y'all just feeding the flesh. You just feeding the flesh. But you're not feeding your light. We living backwards, man. The way we living as a human race is backwards. This is the reason why all of this stuff is happening. It's instead of feeding your flesh, you gotta feed your light. And when you feed your light, you have better decision making on feeding your flesh. But when you feed your flesh, it's hard for you to get to your light. We are living in a backward society, man. And this is why the people are crashing out. Because people think the wrong thing is the good thing to do. And the good thing is the bad thing to do. And there's innocent people out in this world. It's innocent people out in this world that's becoming the victims to this.
January 8th, they were led here near an abandoned house.
I love you, sir.
Yeah. In the 700 block of Van Buren Street in Gary, Indiana, where the body of the 6-year-old was found. His father held a balloon release in the same spot.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Dalvin Driver says he has countless videos of his son's big personality, and that's what he wants to remember.
Dump them all in
The
it.
justice system gonna deal with that. I'm just here to
Dump them all in an abandoned house. That's how you do your child. Disgusting, man.
you know, let my son legacy live on.
Damari's brother, 20-year-old Jeremiah Perry, is facing charges for discarding his own brother's body. A teen sibling is facing those same charges. Live in downtown tonight, Tia Ewing, Fox.
That's crazy. They had the son. They had the teen brother dump the body. Because of the mother. Sick, man.
We have been telling this story for days. 6-year-old Damari Perry reported missing by his family, believed to be in extreme danger. We now know the ending. He was tortured to death and then dumped by his family, according to prosecutors. Tonight, CBS 2's Dominique Terry with the first look at the autopsy report. He joins us live. Dominique?
Jim, the details of this case are disturbing. Now, we knew that little Damari was tortured in that cold shower, but the Lake County, Indiana coroner's report reveals underlying suffering well before his murder. Now, we want to warn some of our viewers that you may find the details of this autopsy report disturbing.
A precious kid whose 6 short years on Earth proved to be painful. As police issued a missing persons alert for Damari Perry last week, the investigation uncovers the boy's body was already discarded like trash in the snow-covered field in Gary. The FBI would find Damari's body wrapped in a plastic trash bag. Those who dumped the child tried hiding his murder. The autopsy report shows deep bruising on his leg and charring over the body. But the wounds for the torture go deeper than the skin. The autopsy discovered partially frozen internal organs, revealing the likely cause of death is hypothermia. Prosecutors say family members placed Damari in a cold shower as punishment and only stopped the freezing water once he was unconscious. It's not clear how long he suffered that day. Yet Damari's mother, Janie Perry, his brother Jeremiah Perry, and an underage sibling are all charged and accused of covering up the murder.
No, the Department of Children and Family Services opened 2 investigations into Damari's mother. Now, keep in mind, she has a total of 7 children, ranging from the age of 4 to 20. It's not clear how many probes involve the other children, but we should point out that the mother, Janie Perry, has not stepped before a judge because tonight she remains in the hospital. Live in the Streetside studio, Jermont Terry, CBS 2 News. Jim?
Sick, man. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Man. I can't, man. These people crashing out, man. Even on the kids. Crazy. I got one more video for y'all, man. Let's check it out.
Mother charged with her murder. A 5-year-old is dead. Her mother charged with her murder.
This morning, Menokka Karr nearly went before a judge. Fox 8's Stacey Fry live in our newsroom with what happened. Stacey.
Good afternoon. Elijah Noel Holland was stabbed multiple times. According to investigators, police found her dead in the bedroom of the Bedford Heights apartment that she shared with her mother. Menokka Karr appearing by video from the jail this morning. She was despondent, barely lifting her head or her eyes, mumbling only a very few words in response to the judge. Police went to check on the little girl on Saturday after a call from concerned relatives. They said the 29-year-old Neely had a chilling conversation with Elijah's father. He says Neely told him that their daughter was dead and that she had killed her using a kitchen knife. According to what Bedford Heights police have learned, the father had been trying to gain custody of his little girl.
And ma'am, I've looked at your record and the seriousness of this offense. I'm setting your bond at $2 million. $2
million cash. The mother is charged with murder. Case now heads to a Cuyahoga County grand jury for them to consider the case and possibly more charges.
Just so
Crazy, man. And that's in my city, man. That last story, this last video.
This is the stuff I really like, folks. Refresh and reinvent.
This shit happened in my city, man. Man, you know, I don't know what to say, man. I'm hurt, I'm sad. I feel for them little boys and them little girls, you know. I feel for the parents too, man, like, I don't know what they're going through. I don't know the type of trauma that they've been through in their lives, man. Custody battles and braiding hair, all of this stuff, man. It's no reason to kill your kid, man. I don't care what it is. It's not a good enough reason to kill your kid, man. And you know, I'm gonna end this video, man. I just wanna say to y'all, man, whoever watching this video, try to tend more to your light that's within you. Wherever that may be, reading, meditation, you know, taking a hot bath, you know, soaking with candles, running, exercising, you know, being nice to somebody, you know, acts of kindness, you know, doing things out of your heart. Tend more to your light than your flesh. Because when you do that, your decision making will be better with your flesh. And I pray for all the souls that's been lost because, you know, I can't fit them all into this video. I pray for all the souls that's been lost, man, due to tragic circumstances, man. And I want to pray for the souls of these parents, man, to heal. You need healing, man. You need to heal. And stop doing these to our babies, man. And another thing too, like I say at every end of the videos, make sure y'all watch your surroundings, man. Check it 10 times. 5 to the left, 5 to the right, and keep it on a swivel. When you going in your house and going outside, make sure y'all stay aware of your surroundings, man. With that being said, and I don't even know if y'all watched the videos to this long, but give this video a thumbs up, or subscribe, like, share, comment. You know what I'm saying? Until the next video, man. Y'all stay safe. Peace.
Got that shit ate up coming through here, boy. Crashed out. He's trying to get up out of here. Crashed out right here.